Welcome back to another episode of the TBD Show. I am Byron. With me is Don C today. We took a little break last week. We'll be back again. And if y'all see down below, the introduction song today is Fuego Flame featuring Mystico. A song called C2 Official. Y'all go check it out on all platforms. What's going on with you, Doc?
Man, nothing much, man. You know, just another Sunday. Told you I linked up with Sam last night. We just had a few different conversations, so that was
That's
cool.
what's up.
What about you?
Shit, good. What we got? What's today? Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been chilling, really. You know, to celebrate my son's birthday yesterday, and then of course his birthday was on Friday. But you know, took him out with his little friends to the escape room. Them boys didn't even get past the first level in the escape room. Yeah.
They give up, they panic, or they were just like,
they wanted a little scare room, but they couldn't even handle it. They couldn't even get past it. I ain't gonna say I jinxed them, but I told them, I said, y'all boys gonna get stuck on the first clue that they give y'all.
That's crazy. But nah. Give the people what they want to know. Because I see you're the soldier boy of the Bel Air Blue, the first one to have
it. Hey, call me 4 bottles shouted. I should have brought them out, but I said, I ain't trying to give free promotion like that.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'll pop that soon in the coming weeks. So
okay.
So Don P know what's going on in the near future, so we're gonna keep that to the vest.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, but before we go anywhere with this episode today, I gotta talk about my Atlanta Falcons. They didn't traded Julio Jones to the Titans. Nah, the man said just a few days ago, I want to get traded to a team with a quarterback who has a big arm. So when the last time y'all didn't see Ryan Tannehill with a big arm?
Never. I think, man, since he's been on their team, I think his best game was like maybe 150 yards or 180 maybe.
You talking about what, this past season?
Just the last few seasons since he's been with the Titans, like
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. I think he had, I think the biggest game he didn't had was the regular season game. I want to say 2 seasons ago against the Chiefs, and they were going back and forth passing and all that, if I remember correctly. But I just don't understand it. Yeah.
It don't make sense though. Like you gonna be the best blocking receiver in the league. Like,
come on now, that's all they do. They run the ball out there in Tennessee.
Derrick Henry had 2,000 yards rushing. What do you?
Come on. I'm like I said, I know he ain't got no trade clause or nothing like that, so he couldn't block it. So I guess he okay with it, but it's on. All eyes gonna be on them in a sense, but expectations go up.
Yeah, well, man, they got a little kind of cake division. Got
super cake. They damn sure better win about 12 games this year.
Yeah, Texans, Jaguars, and Colts, right?
Yeah. So, well, all right. You know what? We'll do a quick rundown. We know the Texans situation, so we already know they're gonna finish last probably. Jacksonville, hey, Trevor Lawrence, Tebow experience, whatever.
It depends how Trevor Lawrence come out the first 4 games. Yeah.
To me, it's gonna be just a battle between Wentz, which he with the Colts, and then of course the Titans.
Yeah.
Basically, which quarterback gonna play better during the season? So, I guess I'll lean towards Ryan since he's been there the last 2 years. But we'll see. It's a toss up.
Yeah.
I'd rather with him go. I mean, put it this way: at least he went to an AFC team. But shit, you want to go to a team that's a winner? Shit, yeah, I should have just jumped on the Tampa Bay bandwagon.
I only traded you for a 2nd-round pick. Like
2nd round, but I just read the shit before we got on. 2nd round pick next year. I think it's a 4th round pick or 5th round pick in 2023. and then we sent them Julio and then a 2023 6th-round pick. Like, come on now. I'm pretty sure there's better trades out there.
Yeah, people saying, "Oh, he's injury prone." I'm like, when he leave Atlanta, he ain't gonna even get hurt. Just watch. It always happens. Once they leave, they never get hurt.
Oh, man, probably gonna have 1,500 yards this year, some shit, 10 TDs. Come on, about 95 catches. I'm like,
Yeah, that's like,
all. Hey, remember all 17 games this year, so ain't no more 16 games regular season. It's all
mhm.
17. That's the shit that's gonna piss me off, but we'll see.
Yeah,
In other news, today, anybody a big boxing fan out there? We got the Mayweather versus Logan Paul. What you want to call the exhibition match?
yeah.
Who you got your money on?
Man, these dudes high. Do they realize how much this dude works out?
Go on
Like
that.
3 o'clock in the morning, running all these miles, and the dude is ridiculous. They don't even got the conditioning that he
Mm,
would need to do. Like these regular people that keep coming off the street, like y'all don't even have the conditioning.
come
Even though I
on now.
think it's supposed to be like 3 minute rounds or something.
Yeah, I think it's eight. Oh no, not 8 rounds. It might be 8 rounds. I'm not sure, 8 or 10. But
Yeah, but be honest, like I'm more interested to see Ocho Cinco fight, really.
come on, that's all I want to see.
Yeah, like that Logan Paul, they just like it's almost like a Conor McGregor just talking.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just gonna get a nice big payday from it, and
yeah,
and watch after this fight, he gonna start a liquor company after this. Watch.
probably. Probably. All they're gonna do is make him more famous.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's, I mean, to me, like all the shit set up and rigged, Mayweather wins. And granted, this not gonna go against his record, but it's all about the image and shit.
And what that boy said, he made 30 million already or something off the match and ain't even fought yet.
Come on now.
And I think they showed his. It was just like, was it a
Yeah.
quarter million? So it's a win-win situation for that guy.
But the shit, I mean, but a side note, you seen his brother gonna fight was his name Tyrone Woodley, the UFC guy. He
Yeah,
supposed to be fighting
Tyrone,
him in like August or some shit like that.
that dude know how to fight for real. Like he
Yeah.
be killing people. So
See,
it's like,
I'd watch that one. This one I don't got no plans to watch this shit tonight. So that one if I had to spend money on, I'd watch the little brother fight later on this year.
yeah, because I know Tyrone gonna fight for real. Where
Hmm.
Mayweather is like, I'm going through the motions. They ain't gonna
Yeah.
really touch me.
Yeah, he gonna do the little jab, the little side thing, a little defense, and then bump. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
All that shit. But my question is, you think all these little, what you want to call it, celebrity boxing matches, whatever I'm calling, you think that shit powering down the lust and the love for boxing as itself as a sport?
Yeah, because like I don't know. I really don't be feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What's the word? Like that Tyson era.
Yeah.
Like it was Mayweather for a long time, and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't no. It used to be heavyweights. We had Deontay Wilder for a little bit. That he got knocked out that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's different now. They still got a couple of people that's undefeated that everybody don't talk about, but
Yeah, because now the celebrities then come in, take over the game. To me, you're watering down the sport. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest boxing fan, but I just remember as a kid, just like you said, Tyson. But then you seeing your Roy Jones Jr.'s, you know what I'm saying? Seeing them fights as a kid growing up, I'm like, okay, this is what boxing about. All right, cool. And then now it's like every damn month or week you got a celebrity boxing match coming up, or just a celebrity fighting one of these boxers who's old and shit. So to me, this shit you're watering it down and making it boring, and it's just like you can't even enjoy boxing now if you was a true boxing fan. To me,
yeah, definitely.
that's like you might as well just take an NBA team and say, hey, we're gonna take a player off and just put a fan in there. Y'all go ahead and play.
Yeah.
That was that shit to me.
But all this stuff just getting goofy. Just so much about money that it's like, why we watching? Just say that's what everybody else watching. You know what I
Pretty
mean?
much. And then for me, I'm a big sports show, like sports debate show guy. I like watching those. And now you taking topics away about real athletes fighting. Now you talk about these little boxing matches, celebrity boxing matches. Now it's like, so this is what we debating about now.
Yeah, like who you not think gonna win? The dude that's been boxing for 40 years?
And
And
the sad thing is they really be debating. Are you gonna watch it and pay for it? Well, I'll catch it maybe. like that shouldn't even be worth the time on there.
yeah, like dude is really making money just because y'all just want him to lose that bad. Y'all think anybody can get a lucky. That's what it was with the Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah,
I mean, if he get one good shot on him, I'm like,
I ain't
let
go
a
front.
real boxer get a shot on him.
Because when that fight was out, I was hyped for it. I was like, okay, bet. And then just watching it, I'm like, one, and to me, I'm like, yeah, this shit set up, rigged. And then, but like, I'm like, man, this ain't no real damn boxing match.
Yeah, like if he, you know what I'm saying, if Mayweather was serious,
hmm
wanted to prove to him like really what it is.
Yeah,
I probably seen maybe three Mayweather fights. The
yeah,
person I feel like fought him the best and probably would be a real match if he fought him again is Canelo.
yeah,
But
yeah,
he
yeah,
fought
yeah.
Canelo. I think Canelo was like 23.
He fought Canelo real young, so he got Canelo a good little payday back in the day. And but yeah, now if he like you said, really take it seriously, but he wouldn't do me to like he a businessman at the
Exactly.
first and then a boxer. So
Exactly.
he ain't gonna take that chance against Canelo nowadays.
Because I think that's Canelo's only loss. I think.
I believe so if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like yeah, dude. That's who. If you really want to prove like he was that guy, he need to go back and fight him again. Now that
hmm
he's 30 years old and mature, but
Yeah,
I don't think he want to do that.
nah, he ain't gonna do that.
Like he said,
Yeah,
Pacquiao was his best fight. He struggled. To me, he struggled more with Canelo and Medina.
yeah.
Those was like
Mm,
real fights, but all of the other stuff.
everything just a toss up. Yeah, but let's changing gears, switching up. We got Father's Day coming out, or coming up, I should say.
Yeah,
So
give me. I ain't going nowhere. Keep going.
no, you good. Yeah, so like I said, we got Father's Day coming up, man. For us, both of us being fathers, and of course Tack as well, father. So I guess my question is Father's Day on the same level as Mother's Day?
Say that again.
I said it's Father's Day on the same level as Mother's Day.
So I would say when we were growing up,
hmm
this was a landslide.
Yeah.
But I guess because our generation, which a lot of people, especially in our neighborhood where we're from, like we wasn't celebrating that. So
hmm
because our fathers was around, we make it a point that we're around our kids. So
Yeah.
right now, like I can't think of nobody I grew up with. It might be somebody out there that's probably from our city or whatever. But I don't know about you. I can't think of nobody personally I grew up with that's not in their kid's life.
True. I mean, I got one. I got my god brother. Shout out to Kadeem. Just had a baby girl, but being around him and his dad. That's about the only one that I know of growing up with that. Their daddy was in his life.
Yeah, like the only person was Wesley.
hmm
Wesley dad was there, but nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, it's really on that level because you really see guys really be with their kids.
Yeah, I think the culture is shifting now to where you got more dads. I mean, I'm gonna put it on. You got more black dads being in a child's life.
Yeah,
Child, children, however you want to put it. But I see that more nowadays than anything.
yeah, and then like back in the day, I probably should saying, nah, Mother's Day, that's just how we grew up because it's just
hmm
our mom.
Yeah,
But if you really look at it now, it's like, people probably gonna get mad, but I'm gonna say it. Like, for somebody to be considered a great mom, it don't take much.
Yeah.
If you in the house with your kids, you're a great mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not a dude, you know what I'm saying?
Putting food on the table and everything, clothes
Yeah,
on your back.
they start talking about the bare minimum it takes to take care of kids. Oh yeah, you cook, shelter and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal stuff. Like don't put it on the kids because guess what?
Yeah.
If I wasn't here, you still got to eat.
True.
If I wasn't here, you're not going to a shelter to stay in. You still would
Mm-hmm.
have had that apartment. You feel me?
Yep. That's
And
true.
another thing too, like when you see dudes post with their kids, they really going to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you think about social media, I see more dudes doing stuff with their kids, like Sam, for instance. He got his kids doing the ladders, training for tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I got another homeboy take his kids to the trampoline place. If you really look at social media, it's more dudes doing more stuff with their kids. Women,
That's true.
it might be with their kids,
Yeah.
but what are they doing with them if it ain't their birthday?
True.
So yeah, so like, as far as this ever go, like Father's Day is getting on that level. Don't think I'm speaking for everybody because it's still a bunch of deadbeats out there.
Yeah,
But
that's the
just
truth right there, boy.
yeah, so but just for my community, just for the people I grew up with, just for
Mm-hmm.
the people like my different brotherhoods, whether it's the Gettysburg military, whether it's Congress Park, whether it's our school,
Yeah.
St. Lucia's, like the brotherhood I grew up in, those brotherhoods, like these people is around their kids.
Yeah, around the kid constantly, which is
Yeah,
which
like
is which is a must, and take care of your responsibility. Don't just be no sperm donor out there.
yeah, yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't get mad if nobody if people don't text me it or whatever, like happy Father's Day, because it just even though, we're in our 30s,
Yeah,
if we ain't celebrate with our father, it ain't a holiday we really paying attention to.
true.
Like people know when Mother Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Father Day
Put
kind of
put
sneak
it this
up.
way, you get if you're a TV person, you get more commercials about Mother's Day, especially
Exactly.
around our area, states, Florida, Georgia, all that. You catch a Publix commercial. Hey, Mother's Day coming up. Come get some flowers from us and everything. Shit, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen a Father's Day commercial.
If it is, it's jewelry. It's like to buy him a watch.
True. Yeah.
It's to buy him a watch. That's it. It's buy him a watch. But it's like it's like Father's Day, people really don't be knowing. Like I had somebody recently just say, "Oh yeah, Father's Day next week," and it's not next week.
Yeah.
I
June
think Father's Day
19th.
is like on the 20th or the 19th.
19th, aka Juneteenth. Come on now.
Yeah, that mind. It's Juneteenth on Saturday, and then Father's Day is on the 20th.
Yeah.
So like people don't even know. Like I think I heard at least two dudes say Father's Day is next weekend. So people don't even be knowing. And this was
True.
guys that said that. You see what I'm saying? So it's just not publicized, but like, it's just situations that man, if you got the right fathers around, they should get celebrated.
Yeah. All right, for sure. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Shit, might have to go shoot our own commercial or something.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I guess I'll go touch on it, but I mean, kind of did a little bit. But should Father's Day be bigger than Mother's Day?
Man. Well, that's it should be. People that's in my community, I'm telling you, man, the dudes I know, we do a lot of stuff with our kids. We do a lot of stuff, so yeah, it should be bigger. Now I'm telling you, you're gonna hear older women complain. We're not talking about older women because
Mm-hmm.
you older women, y'all was our moms when
Mm-hmm.
there was no dad around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
I feel you with that.
We got
I feel
this
you.
guest star. What do you want? Okay.
See, handling father's duty right now.
You want to go wave at the camera?
Oh, they gonna miss Charlie.
Yeah, you getting too comfortable. You sit
You
there.
see that? You see it,
Get
right?
out of here. Get out of here. We're recording. Get out of here. Get
See,
out of here.
fathers. See, we speak on it, and it pops up right there. Come on
Get
now.
out of here.
Prime example. That's funny.
But yeah, like I, it should be, it should be bigger because it's like I said, there's more going to it. Like when you hear a dude, when you hear a female say he's a good dad, or people say he's a good
Mm-hmm.
dad, this dude is doing a bunch of things.
Come on now.
Like he's with them, he's playing
Mm-hmm.
with them, he's teaching them stuff,
Yeah.
certain way to treat them. You say somebody's a great mom, I might have just seen you just post a picture with your kids on their birthday. Everybody's a great parents on their birthday.
All right, but the funny thing is, they show everything on the birthday, but it's probably be the daddy that paid for the everything at that birthday.
I would say this. I paid for birthdays that I wasn't there. I've been, I told people, hey, can you reschedule that? Because I gotta fly from Houston. I'm probably gonna be
Mm-hmm.
oh no, I can't reschedule it. You can't reschedule Chuck E. Cheese,
Come on now.
one of the biggest party places in the world. You think they don't got other slots?
Shit. Hell
So I
no.
paid for a birthday that I didn't even make it to because as soon as I got off the plane and went to go pick up my son, the party was over. But I paid for that.
Come on now. Shit. I'm paying for a party. You gonna see me there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sponsored by me.
Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And then, like you said, that gets left out because in the community, you only they think you only a father if you spending money.
That's true. Yeah, because you think about it, like you said, when a woman says, "Oh yeah, he a good dad," but then they point out the material shit. Yeah, he got a couple outfit, couple shoes, da da da. But you ain't telling about what he really doing as a father.
Hey, you can send a care package to some homeless kids in another country.
Yeah,
Nobody will tell you you're a good father. You can do the
mm,
same. That's pretty much the same thing.
that's
I
true.
ain't spend time with him.
That's
I
true.
didn't see him in person. I didn't take him nowhere. I didn't feed him completely. But I sent him a box full of clothes. So
Come
I'm a
on
great
now.
dad. Is he gonna say? Is somebody in that that organization gonna send me a Father's Day card? Probably not.
Hell no, shit. You gotta be shit. You lucky if as on Father's Day. You lucky if you get a card. You wait, and you hope something fall out, but you know it ain't.
Mm. But I don't be looking for that because, like I said, I ain't even used to celebrating it from the other way. So when it do happen, I kind of be like laws when somebody say Happy Father's Day, and I have to realize, oh, okay.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead, answer the own question. I mean, should it be bigger than Mother's Day? I'm gonna say no. It ain't no. Oh, he just trying to be good. Nah, I think back to a woman, carrying a child 9 months,
Mm-hmm.
10 months on some occasions,
Yeah,
and then going through the labor pains and all that. So I ain't gonna say it should be bigger, but just give for if you want to say the world, give it more love, shine a light on it for the real fathers out there taking care of their responsibilities and everything.
yeah, definitely.
That's how I put it as. Oh boy, man.
Well, but you got to realize that's all by default.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean, like I said, to me, it's always hands down going to be. To me, I mean, granted, yeah, we're just comparing a day, but being a mother or father is 365, every year. So
I'm I'm gonna tell you this though. This gonna make you laugh. I can't tell you how many times I done heard women say, "I wish y'all could get pregnant." So just let that sink in. Like it's all by default. You have no choice but to carry the baby. Of course, she's going to spend more time. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But when the baby comes up, who's doing what? Are you really around your kids like that?
that's true.
Like, don't be sitting here, leveraging stuff that's automatic. Like, I carried her for 9 months. Yeah, that's the normal date. Like the other million of women that done that.
Real. I mean, shit. On some occasions, here go. We've been carrying the kids longer, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. That's what you said that, right? That's what you said that. So I'm riding with my daughter, right? My daughter said, I'm gonna go stay at my mom because I came from her. I said, no, you really came from
Came
me.
from me.
She went up, she's like, what are you talking about? No, 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 I didn't. I'm like, don't even worry about it. Just kept driving.
You'll learn about it. Give it a few more years.
Yeah, just she was so confident. Oh my god. So confident.
Oh, shit, that's funny. Boy, the conversation people have with their kids, boy.
I didn't even start it.
But since I brought it up a little earlier, what's your thoughts on Juneteenth and everything?
Juneteenth. I think it's good for the culture.
Hmm.
It's kind of funny that I always seen it, but
Yeah,
just like in our phones, it's so many bullshit holidays.
yeah.
So I always seen Juneteenth for the last couple of years, but I didn't think nothing of it because
Hmm.
they got all bullshit like the American Cheese Day. Like so, I
National
just
Donut Day and all that
yeah.
bullshit.
So I just seen it on my calendar. I'm just like nobody never talks about this. So I'm thinking it's just one of those bullshit holidays. They think
Hmm.
Juneteenth sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But then the riots and all of this stuff
Yeah,
last year with the black people, now y'all choose to celebrate, which is cool with me. I just ain't know about it.
gotcha.
And I talked to my aunt, and my aunt said, "This is what my aunt says." Oh yeah, I know about that.
Here go explain.
I'm 30. You're 64.
Hmm.
And most of the times when I was celebrating 4th of July, I was at your house.
Yeah,
Why y'all never brought this up?
come on now.
And a lot of the old black people, they be knowing these histories about
Hmm.
everything. Cause you think you're gonna bring them some new stuff. They're like, oh, we already knew about that. But y'all got away from the culture and just started doing what everybody was doing because it was easier.
Yeah,
Y'all
cause really, technically, we ain't really for us. Black people, we shouldn't be really celebrating Fourth of July like that. If y'all know your history about it,
exactly.
you know. But
So it's like
but
this. It's
it's more of now. It's all about fireworks. So we just popping fireworks, but you're celebrating on the day that you really shouldn't be celebrating on.
yeah, yeah. Cause you gotta think, if you think before last year, right?
Hmm.
All these other black countries, they got their flag day, and we see it.
Yeah.
Haitian flag day,
Hmm.
Jamaicans, everybody got their flag, but we don't got no flag. And
No.
at the time, people been knew about Juneteenth,
Yeah.
but I guess it didn't make sense to bring it up until enough black people got shot. I
I think
guess.
it's just more. It's more that old mentality where they keep your head down low and don't say nothing, so you don't get attacked or some shit. You know how they used to do back in the day. Like we're like, I don't know, shh, won't bring it up, won't bring it up. So that's how that shit is.
Now I feel that. Okay, I can say I feel that, but I can't feel it just because most of the black people stayed in black neighborhoods.
Yeah.
My aunt stayed in the house, but her street, the next 8 streets over this way, the
Hmm.
next 2 streets over this way, is all black people. That's Opalaka.
Yeah.
It ain't no white people in Opalaka.
True.
So why not celebrate June 19th? It ain't like
Hmm.
you in Wellington.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
Wellington, Jupiter, or some shit.
Yeah, you ain't in Boca. It ain't like somebody gonna say, I wonder why they lighting fireworks on June 19th. If anything, you probably like, oh, I hear gunshots. Or you see the stuff in the air, you might
Mhm.
just think, oh, they celebrating something.
Yeah, it's
You
funny.
know?
It's funny when you said that because I remember seeing, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was last year. I think for the first time I seen somebody do it that we know. Avery, right? Avery McCray.
Oh, Avery, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
celebrated. I want to say it was last year or it might have been the year before. I can't remember, but I remember seeing him post June 19th. Him and his family with pop fireworks on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So that's some dope shit. But hey, pull your hat out real quick. The red one.
Oh yeah.
That one. Did you get a chance to check out the Tulsa is Burning documentary?
Nah, I didn't.
That that shit was good, boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Good Black Wall Street.
it's on Netflix.
Nah, you catch it on I want to say the History Channel.
Cause they said LeBron was supposed to do one that's supposed to come out on Netflix.
This one, the Tulsa is Burning. That's the one Russell Westbrook was the executive producer for.
Oh wow.
But that shit was good, though. When you get a chance, check that out. People out there, you gotta check out Tulsa is Burning. Get some history in your life. That hat right there represents everything that happened on that day. Cause that shit was crazy.
Everything, like everything. The district, Greenwood. And that's the thing. I didn't make this month for Juneteenth. This
Hmm.
I've been saying Bill Black Wall Street since February.
Hmm.
Since February. Now you see Diddy got a speech about Black Wall Street. I think I just seen that yesterday.
Yeah.
Now you see Nas got a Hennessy commercial talking about Black Wall
Black
Street. I
Wall
was talking
Street.
about it in February.
Mm-hmm.
February, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad if you ain't get the hat or if nobody ain't want to buy the hat, but I'm saying I was talking about this before this. Like,
Yeah.
don't do it when it's popular. I told people I'm selling these hats year round.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been talking about Black Wall Street or Build Black Wall Street. I done posted a couple of things. But also so y'all know, it ain't only Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's
Mm-hmm.
also in North Carolina, Durham, which I didn't get
Mm-hmm.
to go. I wanted to go. Yeah, so they had it in North Carolina, Durham. They had it in Tulsa. It's another place I just seen today. But it's a lot of other places. That's why I say everybody, you should try to build Black Wall Street where you at. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Definitely, all it takes is just a good community of black owners putting it together and get the shit populated. Like everybody, because everybody want to do stuff on their own, but you build a community together, you can get it. You think about your Asian community, the white community, the Jewish community. They all together, cohesive, building they shit stuff up. But black people will get our business going, but they don't want to link up with nobody or help somebody else out. They just want to focus on their own shit. So
And you know what I'm saying? You got some people that focus on their own stuff, and then you got some people they feel like they're in competition with everybody.
yeah.
Like we everybody ain't in competition. I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
Sean Butter last night. I said, you know what's funny? Like people compete with people for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, let's say where you work at, right?
Yeah.
This person might be jealous of you because y'all got the same job or you got the job over him.
Mm-hmm.
And you might be looking like, I don't even want this job.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something else. So like a lot of times I feel like we be competing or we getting into it with people that's at their highest point. So
Mm-hmm.
like if me and you work at McDonald's and you jealous of me, I don't understand it because this ain't my highest point. You can have the shit. And that's what happens. Like people be trying to keep up with people, but
Mm-hmm.
the person you trying to keep up with, they at their highest potential.
Definitely.
And this ain't what you want to do. So like when I was in the military, they used to get mad. Like I was getting awards. Everybody knew who I was.
Yeah.
I was that guy if you want to say that. But I told them, I said, you know why things going so smooth for me and things going so bad for you? They're like, why? I said, because this is my job
Yeah.
and this is your life. I'm just part of staff. This ain't gonna be me forever. Like
Yeah.
I got other stuff I want to do. But
But
this
that
is just
shit, this ain't my final form.
it ain't that's the perfect way to say it. It ain't my final form. But you might be arguing with people that's in their final form.
Yeah.
You might be arguing with somebody that want to do 30 years at your company, and you looking like, man, I'm about to be out this shit. I'm about to do my own thing.
Come on, man.
So we got to start battling. You got to sit back when you start arguing with people at work or that feel like y'all on the same level. Just sit back and think like, is this his highest potential? Could I see him doing, if I'm a barber, can I see him doing anything but cutting hair?
Yeah.
Or is he going to own a barbershop? Or is he
That's
going to
true.
own a chain of barbershop? Or
Yeah.
is he going to have a barbershop mixed with a salon? Is he
Mm-hmm.
going to have his own shampoo?
Yeah.
What if he just a barber, I'll move out your way because you're just a barber. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
own the shop.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Like, you got to sit back and realize, is this his life? Or is he going to do something after this? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But most of the time, it's just having a conversation with people to see what they really about, and you could pinpoint very quickly if they ignorant about some shit or they really on to some shit that they just haven't they haven't burst on the scene with it yet. So, but if y'all listen to what he just said, that was a big ass jewel he just dropped for your ass.
Man, and that was my first time saying that last night, man. I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, man, it's crazy. Everybody want to keep up with somebody, man. You need to keep your money and go do something you want to do, man. Like,
Come
I
on,
ain't
man.
buying nothing everybody want to buy. I
Yeah.
ain't doing stuff everybody want to do. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro,
Well, yeah.
I be looking at that polo, but then I realized I got my own brand. I can't even buy it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy. I got my own shit. Like, I
Gotta
just
promote your shit because you'll look a little crazy wearing the other people's shit when you ain't got your own shit to wear.
yeah, and my collar shirts look harder. So you know what I'm saying? And they say Black Wall Street on the sleeve. Like, come on, man. Like, It's
Hey, you'll
coming.
know if anybody watching if you see one of them companies trying to pull off your style.
It's coming. It's coming. They go. We getting closer and closer, so you got to find a way to capitalize on the black people talking about Juneteenth, right?
There you go.
Or
That's coming up
whatever.
in a few weeks. But with that, I'm gonna end it right there. So I think with that, it's been another episode of the TBD show. I am Byron, and with me is Don P. And like we always say down below, you can follow us on all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us on our personal accounts. Mine is I am King Byron. Follow Don P on Cigar Delone and follow Tech at Long Live King Tech. But of course, follow our page TBD Podcast 21. And it's been another episode, and we'll see y'all next time.